you guys? Moving the camera. Welcome back to my channel. It is JJ, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys some really cool, well, like 3 really cool life hacks for you guys. So let's get on into the video. So first I got, so the first life hack for you guys is if you're like me, your favorite powder is gone kaput, and you only have about this much left. Yeah, here's what you guys can do. Don't think you're gonna get the rest of this in 3 days and you're gonna have something to do this palette. You're not. Let's face it. So here's what you gotta do. Okay, so basically all you're going to need for this is another product. So this blush for me, I always try to dip my brush in it. It never gets enough. I feel like if I put it in this palette, I will definitely get enough. So you're gonna have to find somewhere to put that that product. So currently I don't, but I only have a tiny bit left. So I'm going to put it somewhere. Yeah, in this little container down here, right here, because yeah. So you're just going to scoop it out, all your products out. Make sure it's all out, all out of your container. All out, make sure it's all out of your container. So my product is basically all out now, just to ensure that my product will not be mixed with blush. All I'm going to do is just take my makeup wipe. I'm just going to take a wipe, a makeup wipe. Any wipe that is safe to use on human skin, so it's not like those bleach wipes. Yeah, those scare me to death. So you're just going to wipe your container, clean the mirror, clean everything, so it is nice and shiny. It's spotless. It's like those Clorox commercials, or one of those commercials that are super clean. Yeah, so sorry, I had product on my floor. I don't know why. So next thing we're going to do is take your empty product container, just lay it on a flat surface or table, and then you're going to take your blush, or whatever. I'm using blush. Now I'm going to take the brush out. My brush is so filthy. No lie, guys. Next, I'm going to take this container and just scoop out a few of the blush colors, because I kind of want it to be like a cool mixed color. I think that'd be so cool. Like, so cool. So I'm just going to scoop it into the palette. So I'm sorry I can't show this on camera, but you're basically just going to scoop it into your palette and try to crush it up. So if you have giant chunks, please crush it up, because I don't want you to be that one person who has the chunky eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to mix all of my colors into the palette, because this eyeshadow, blush, holy crap. These colors are lovely, but the container these people put it in think you have the tiniest brushes in the world, and I'm like, no. Think logically, people, the makeup cosmetic factories. As you can see, my blush is kind of interesting. It's very crushed, very crumbly, very crumbly. So next, all I'm going to do is just take some scissors, or if you have like, I don't know, a spoon or a fork or something, and just mash all my product up. So I'm sorry, right now I don't. I just have scissors, because I'm that person, yes. So I'm just going to keep taking blush and just filling my container up until it is full of product, because you want to make sure it's completely full. So I'm just going to keep crushing it up to make sure you do not have giant chunks of blush or eyeshadow or whatever you are using in your container. So I'm just going to crush it all up. So it looks so pretty. Cool. So basically it is just a bunch of chunky chunks. So I have an empty container. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But now all I'm going to do is just add a thickening agent. So if you want to make it like I am doing, all you need to do is you can either put rubbing alcohol, or to think in mind, I want mine to be like a creamy blush, because I like cream blush. I've never used it, but I put. My hair is crusty. Ew. I don't even know why my hair is. Oh, makeup wipe. That's probably why. So I'm going to be using some lotion just to make it a creamy blush. So I'm just going to squirt it, and you want to make sure this is either non-scented lotion or a scent you like. I'm using Moonlight Path from Bath & Body Works. So I'm just going to squeeze a tiny bit of lotion, this is the amount of lotion I use, just so tiny, because you don't need that much at all. let me assure you don't. So I'm going to just use the back of this, and I'm just going to basically just incorporate this into my blush to make it a creamy blush. So it will take a bunch of lotion, but you're going to keep adding it very slowly in there. Here's how it looks like on my face, and then it's so, sorry, that was really bad. Now let me just take a brush, blend, or just use your fingers. So yeah, it's very nice though, very nice. So you're just going to keep adding some lotion, or whatever you're thickening agent. If you want, you can also use rubbing alcohol, as long as it's safe. I think, is rubbing alcohol safe for skin? It's gotta be. Just make sure, because you want to make sure you're putting this on your face, close to your eyes. So do not put anything super dangerous. Do not put any bleach, chemicals that could harm your skin. Okay, so basically you're just going to keep thickening your blush until it is thick, and your end of your brush looks like this, because it's like 9:05 at night, and I did not prepare for this video, but I was like, oh, goodness gracious, okay, goodness gracious, I need to make more videos, because I think I only uploaded like 2 last night, so I have 2 videos to go. So you want to make sure basically all your blush is nice and thick, nice and incorporated. You can also add like pink lipstick if you want, to make it like super duper pink. So this is how it looks. Very thick. Very thick. Very creamy. So I'm going to just apply this to my face. This is so creamy, and it's pretty light too. To be honest, it's very light, and it's very blendable. Oh goodness. Very easy to work with, and it's just a super blush. Because I have always wanted a cream blush. Cream blushes, to the max. But cream blushes, y'all, expensive. Because people think cream blushes need to be expensive. They don't need to be expensive. But people of the makeup world think they do. So, they make them expensive, but they don't need to be. So basically, you're just going to keep mixing in. Keep mixing. I hope I can add music to this part so it sounds super boring. Keep mixing, keep mixing. Okay, so then once you're done, your blush should look such as mine does, or less chunky. If you didn't, I didn't, yeah. So this is how my blush looks. There are barely any crumbles left. There are some. And it's very creamy, very creamy. Very nice, very easy to work with. And if your blush is not thick enough, it is still powdery, because as you can see, my desk, if you can see my desk right now, guys. Here, I'll show you. Here, look, powdery. It's hard to see, but there is a bit of powder on my desk. So you want to incorporate every bit of powder you can. And then you have made yourself, kids, a cream blush from some old eyeshadow. And yeah, so I said there was going to be 3 life hacks. I lied. It's 1. Basically, how to make your own DIY cream blush. And this is what it kind of looks like. It's very crumbly. Very nice. It's very fun to play with. Like, I wish I had more so I could, like, my face doesn't have any primer or foundation, but if it did. It's very chunky, though. I should have blended it better. But it looks a little weird right now. So, I have gone to like 7 makeup wipes. I'm going to make that 8 soon, because I have to clean my whole desk and my makeup brush. Oh, goodness gracious. Life of a beauty vlogger. It's not a vlogger. So, yeah. So, guys, this is a messy project. Not gonna lie, I'm actually doing this outro as I clean my desk. Messy project. Definitely messy. I would say, you should kind of prepare for this to be messy, because this is messy. Not gonna lie. Pretty messy. This was a pretty messy project. I did not expect it to be this messy, but my cream blush came out, like, so adorable, so pretty. It was just all around so lovely. Like, I just love this cream blush. And there's no more powder, luckily, otherwise I was gonna cry. I was gonna be like, why why do you curse me like this? But no more powder. No more powder. No more powder. So I know I still have this cream blush on my face, but I just want to emphasize cream blush. Very creamy. Very creamy. Very creamy. And yeah, I definitely recommend you guys doing this DIY, especially if you're like me and you're so cheap. You don't buy makeup products. Who's that? That is me. So yeah. So I'm going to blend this out as I do my outro. So yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe. Enter my DIY giveaway by just doing hashtag JJDIY. I put too much on my face. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And by the way, if you do happen to make this DIY, make sure to tag me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook. I don't Instagram, Snapchat, or Musically. Using your DIY blush in it. Holy crap, this does. If you put too much on your face, you look like this. Yeah. So basically, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!